Hey there, Cancers. We are going to get started on your reading for the Gemini season. I hope that this resonates with you. If it doesn't, then the message really wasn't meant for you. There really isn't any way that I can get every single Cancer, but I could try to get as many as I possibly can. This is going to be good, effective May 25th through June 20th during the Gemini season. Just to let y'all know what's going on in the universe right now, there are 3 planets that are currently in retrograde, and 2 are in retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, being Saturn and Mercury, and 1 is Capricorn, being Pluto. Through the whole Gemini season, Mercury will be on it. So I don't know if Geminis are going to get a break. I don't know if Virgos or if Aquariuses are going to get a break, or if Virgos are going to too, since Mercury is the planet that rules Gemini and Virgos. They're really big on communication. So through the whole Gemini season, of course, Mercury will be in retrograde. What is that really going to mean for the Cancers? Because I really don't see any of these retrogrades having too much of an effect on you, at least not yet. I do think that Pluto and Saturn will be in retrograde until October, or it's not that I believe, it is what it is. Like, Pluto and Saturn will definitely be in retrograde until October. I really do think and believe that Cancers, you guys are feeling yourselves, or you're trying to get in a better place and energy to where you're choosing love. Literally, I choose love no matter what. That is y'all's card. Now, all of you may not be feeling it, but some of you will have that loving energy from the universe. But nothing is ever easy. When you're ready to do better, here comes opposing energies that screams otherwise. I do see some of you, maybe even a lot of you, being tried heavily in certain areas, including relationships. But you guys, you're highly favored right now. It's really up to you to decide whether or not you want to choose the negativity, or if you want to continue to be in the energy that you're in. Choosing the negativity and the drama that's baiting you or trying to bait you in. Either way it goes, it's pretty much up there. Now, Cancers, I get that energy, that feeling that some of you, not all of you, but some of you might be having a battle eternally within yourself. I don't feel like this is something that is, how do I put it? It could possibly be a trigger, and I feel like it's somebody that's triggering you to be in the mood that you're in. It's like you're debating whether or not you actually want to give somebody affection or not. Half the time they make you angry, other times they make you just want to be filled with love. But the majority of the time, it's toxic. I feel like you may have a tendency of being drawn back into this person. It's like you're stuck to this person. You don't know how to set yourself free. Now, some of you might be dealing with somebody that leaves you in a toxic situation. Some of you might be married to somebody who is toxic, have some type of or could be in a toxic situation, just period, all the way around. It's almost as if you're almost allowing, you're trying to keep, it's almost as if like there's times where you're trying to keep this person at bay. You're trying to keep this person from coming at you. You're trying to keep this person from being in your space. Other times you can't help but to be drawn in, and I feel like it could be more sexual than anything. Y'all might have a very strong sexual connection, or y'all have a very strong soul tie that it's too hard for you to break. You may even possibly be able to recognize it, and even to the point to where you're willing to even settle for being in a third party situation, as long as that means that this person will eventually come and choose you. Some of y'all are willing to be in a third party situation, or you're pretend that you're not in a third party situation because you are the chosen one. You know that that person will always come back home to you, no matter what they're doing. You're their home, you're their peace. Like, they chose you. You could be married to this person. Y'all could be in a long-term situation, long-term relationship, whatever the case may be. I definitely see love there, but with that love is a bunch of chaos. It could be a bunch of drama. And if this isn't a love situation, it could be friends, it could be a family member. They're very toxic. They're pretty much a wolf. They're pretty much an entity. They're pretty much draining. Like, it's like you cannot keep this person from getting in your space. There's times where you may willingly let this person come in. It's like you're literally having to choose whether or not you want to choose to love this person this day, or if you're just going to be angry. I feel like this person has a way of sticking a cord to you, but they have a way of triggering you. They have a way of pulling at your heartstrings. And there's days when you literally choose to give them the cup of emotion, or you're willing to accept their offer. And then there's other days where you're just like, no, stay away from me. For those of you who are married, it's almost as if you're in a roller coaster of a relationship. You know, you overlook a lot of things. Like, you have your moments where you literally want this person to leave you alone. It's crazy because I feel like a lot of y'all who are in third party situations, you know that you're in a third party situation. You know it. But you also know that this person chooses you. Like, you know that this person is coming to you. You know it. But it's a lot of toxicity and a lot of drama that comes along with it. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. But y'all work through it together. And there's a lot of love here, but the love does not come easy. The love don't come easy at all. I feel like this person could be either the cross watcher or the Cancer, whoever it is. It could be that somebody is very narcissistic towards you. Like, this person literally I feel like this person has two sides to them. They have a good side and a bad side. It's like you're drawn in and you're sucked in by this person. Like, you see the sweet side, you see the potential, but then you also see the controlling, you also see the jealousy, you also see the nastiness. And some days it's almost as if whatever it is that they're offering you, it's sneaky, it's snakish. You hesitate whether or not you actually want it. It looks good, it looks tempting, but do you really want to settle? Do you really want to take that? Some of y'all feel like you're stuck. Some of y'all feel like you're trapped, but you're still willing to work on the situation. Even if you're not married to this person, they could be stuck in a situation that they don't want to be in, or they could be entertaining somebody and it's pure based off of sex. You might have your moments where you want to give this person a cup of emotion. And then you have the days where you don't want anything to do with this person. You want this person to leave you the fuck alone, and they're not going to. And they're not going to leave you alone because even though they have you in a third party situation, they still choose you, or at least they choose you for that moment. Some of you, these people are temporary. Others of you, they've been around for a long time. Very, very long time. Even when they're imbalanced, you still make them happy. They're going to choose you every time. It's almost as if you're wanting to take action to start trying to heal yourself, to be patient. Like it's not even you wanting to heal yourself. Scratch that. You're willing to be patient. You're willing to be patient until this person gets through what they're going through. because you know the next step is that this person is going to want to take over the world with you. It's just only a matter of time before this happens. Now, and this is for those who is currently in a third party situation with somebody who might be in a situation right now. Now, if y'all are already married, if y'all already have that relationship, you're still willing to thug it out with this person. Even if they're not on the same tip, you're still going to continue to move forward with your goals and your plans. I feel like that's going to be on the days when you're literally choosing love no matter what. You know that you guys are going to get through anything no matter what, and y'all are going to work together as a team. You just got to carry the weight for them while they're going through those ups and those downs. And I feel like when it's up, it's up. But when it's down, it is down, is what I feel like. It's almost as if you're having some type of a tug of war. Y'all definitely, and if this is like, again, if this is like a love or a friendship or whatever the case may be, y'all are willing to work through anything. Sometimes you clear your distance from this person until they're wanting to come back around and work things out. You let this person figure out what it is that they're going through, and you just patiently wait in the background and do you until they come back, because you know it's a matter of time before they come. It's a matter of time before you hear that they're asking about you and so forth. You're not going to let them stop your shine, but eventually they'll take action towards you and y'all will be back talking to each other again. The only thing is that there are situations, there are times where you might feel like there's just too many sneaky people. There's just too many people in your business. A lot of snaky people. Sometimes you might even feel like your lover or the friend or family member, however this may resonate with you, is being very sneaky too. This person could also have problems with money. They could also have issues with money to the point to where they could be begging. Or they may be well off and you may feel like they may want you to beg them for money. They may want you to beg them for help. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of desire. There's a lot of need to want to come together as a team. And all of the potential is there. All of the potential is there. But there's also times where y'all may have a misconstruction with communication. I feel like the communication may be off. I feel like you may come off as a bit hot-headed, as a bit ready to cut anybody who comes for you, as a bit defensive. You're going to defend yourself, whether it's verbally, physically, so forth. And you could also be dealing with somebody who could be very verbally or physically abusive. I could see that too. Either you're physically or verbally abusive towards this person when they really make you mad, or they could be like that towards you as well. But I do kind of feel like, again, you give this person the attention, or they may give you the attention that y'all want. They'll do whatever it takes to keep them from being left out in the cold. But I also kind of feel like a lot of things that this person may be keeping from you, people are coming to tell you, or they're going to come and tell you about it. Like, you're going to find out even more information about this individual and what y'all are doing. But I also kind of feel like you're going to be choosing not to make a decision. You might still want to stick around and see if you can continue to carry on that family or bring things together. I feel like it's literally going to be up in the air for you, whether or not what it is that you want to do. You might decide to think logically about things instead of emotionally, which is, I feel like, the energy that you should be in. But I don't see anybody giving up anytime soon on anything, despite the red flags, despite the sneakiness, despite the toxicity, despite the third parties. I don't see anybody giving up. And I feel like they're not giving up because they know that they're the chosen one, and this person is going to keep them around for a very long time. At the end of the day, that might be the fuel that you need to choose the love no matter what. just keep in mind that there is potential for it, but it is not yet possible to say. You should always follow your heart, expect the unexpected, and you should pursue a different course of action. So whatever it is that you're doing to try to maintain things, to try to keep things settled, you might have to go about things a different way. If speaking harshly to this person isn't working, which I really do feel like some of y'all are doing, abort that. Do something different. Switch it up on them. Come at them more loving, or don't even respond at all. Expect the unexpected, because I feel like there's even more twists and turns that's coming along the way. This relationship is not going to be easy, and it hasn't been easy already. That's why there's times where you literally want this person to leave you alone, and there's times where you're thinking about, or you're really wanting to give this person a lot of love, a lot of affection. You know, at the end of the day, we already know that there's desire there, but with the desire comes the third party situation, which is causing y'all's connection to be toxic. Just know that there's potential for it to grow, but there's still time. There's still a lot of things. There's still a lot of things that hasn't even unfolded yet. Follow your heart. I don't feel like there's any right or wrong to what it is that you guys are doing. Just know that it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of bumps on the road. What the energy is reflecting right now for the Gemini season, for Cancers, is that y'all just need to choose love. Choose love no matter what, whether it's for yourself, whether you're giving it to somebody, however it may be, however this may resonate for you. Stay on your pinnacle, stay grounded, focus on yourself, focus on your money, especially during the times where you feel like things are difficult. And I know it's going to take a lot of strength, because this person definitely embodies a lot of in and out energy. They can be undependable at times. They could be very childish. They could be in and out. It can really literally feel like it's only a sexual encounter. For those of you who are married, this person definitely isn't being a teammate with you right now, which is causing you not to trust this person, because they definitely have you in a third party situation, but they always want to come home. And if y'all are single or in a relationship and you know that this person is dealing with another person, they always come back to you. You're the chosen one. And this person, the other person that they're dealing with, knows that you're the chosen one. They know that the next step is that they actually can lose their person to you. They can lose their person to you. They're looking at you with a lot of jealousy. They're looking at you with a lot of hate. They're looking at you with a lot of envy. They know that they could lose your person with you. They know that y'all can wind up ending up being a couple. And that's why you're chilling right now, because this person really does see you as a star. That is why you never, where's that card at? Where did that card at? That's why you can't shake that person. That's why they will not take no for an answer from you, because they see you literally as their star. And this person, whoever this individual is, they are going to be around for a very long time. Y'all just got to get things back balanced. And it's not going to be easy. It's just not. I feel like the situation, it's somebody's going to wind up getting hurt. Somebody's going to wind up getting hurt. It's going to be very painful. You may endure a lot of heartache and pain too. And while all of this is going on, you're being spied on. Somebody is watching you. Somebody is reporting back to another person about you. And whoever this person is, they're not giving this other person the time of day. They're not giving them the energy. They're emotionally detaching themselves from this person. They're literally waiting for the fruits of their labors to come in. And you're unpredictable to them. Eventually, they're going to let this burden go, especially if y'all are in a relationship, in a third-party situation, and you knowingly know that you're in a third-party situation. From what the energy is showing right now, eventually they're going to let that burden go. But until then, they got to figure it out. They got to figure it out. So, I hope this resonates for you guys. I wish I had a little bit more to say, but this is pretty much what I have for you. Just continue to stay in that loving energy and allow things to unfold naturally the way that they need to, and go with the flow. Always put yourself first. And do not start anything new with anybody during Mercury retrograde, because as fast as it starts is as fast as it'll end. Now, if this is somebody that you've already been dealing with long term, don't even worry about it. But with Pluto being in retrograde, Saturn being in retrograde, and Mercury being in retrograde, all of these things can cause distrust or mistrust, lack of communication, falsely interpreting the communication wrong, all of that. Like, all of this could take a toll on the relationship. Don't let it. Educate yourself about what these retrogrades will do, and just try your best to combat against it, or to not take things personally, especially during the whole Gemini season. Mercury is going to be in retrograde. I don't feel like it's going to affect the Cancers too much, but there's a lot of drama here. So I do feel like there is room for lack of communication and so forth.